I wouldn't say that I've actively played a simulation game for quite some time. However, after I saw what Talon Industries was creating in their colonizing simulation game per Aspera, I knew I had to at least give it a try. It may have a lot to do with the outer space theme, and I was just curious to see how the team approaches this genre that takes place across an entire planet. The demo I was able to play didn't contain any narrative and simply allowed me to mess around with the sandbox systems of colonizing Mars. At first, I had no idea what I was doing, and I quickly ran out of resources and failed my colonists. After a restart, I chose to take things a little more seriously, and the next thing I knew, an hour had passed, and I was still relatively having a good time. Per Aspera's simulation aspects rely heavily on managing resources and expanding your structures, at least in these early moments. I had first focused on speed of development, but opted to create an abundance of workers to build and manage structures quickly. As you could have guessed, this requires power, which means I need solar stations, but then if there's an overcast, I need to make sure that I have battery power to keep my factories in order. There's this risk and reward element of the game where you can be sitting high and mighty for a few days until you realize that your mines are empty and you're pretty far away from any resources. Managing water and small colonies is also needed to create well-managed systems of connected elements that provide this satisfying feeling when you've conquered a random event and still managed to preserve your colony. Zooming in and out will show you just how enormous this planet is and gives you hints of the sheer amount of possibilities that you'll have expanding your structures. Simultaneously, the game focuses heavily on resource management. Where you place these structures also factors into their output. It's possible to speed up and slow down time to respond to hectic situations such as a storm or any type of weather change. Per Aspera looks gorgeous and features a beautiful in-game rendition of Mars's map. It was simply fun admiring the red planet as I slowly consumed its natural resources for the human species. Still, I'm eager to see how the story plays into this. As fun as the simulation systems can be, I would like to know the greater goal of it all, and hope that it's better than fill up this space with buildings. Sure, the demo gives a good idea of the basic game loop, but I know there has to be more. I liked Per Aspera because it sometimes forced me to make some decisions during these early moments as new mining areas appeared near structures. It's a small choice but substantial in the demo as you have to destroy a facility or two to build a new one, if only to mine the resources. I want these types of choices to evolve and have varying outcomes in late game. Still, as hectic as the gameplay can be, I was pretty relaxed while playing. Per Aspera surprised me with the accessible approach to the simulation genre, even with the worldly goal of colonizing Mars. It's almost cathartic in a way as you create structures and address all the individual needs required to continue to run the colony efficiently. Well, that is until a storm piles over or half of your power goes out and you need to figure out why. Regardless, here's to colonizing Mars. Per Aspera is coming to PC via Steam in late 2020. Thank you for watching. Please read the full preview at noisypixel.net. NoisyPixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.